everyone, this is Asphalt 1918, and today we're going to be testing the Porsche Carrera GT in multiplayer at stock, rank of 2506. Yeah, nothing upgraded in multiplayer and Asphalt Legends Unite. So for this rank, it is quite decent, with a top speed of 205.1 miles an hour, acceleration of 68, which isn't too bad for this rank, handling of 61, which is quite good actually for this rank, and nitro of 60, which is good enough. Definitely gets the job done. Yeah, so why did I actually decide to test this car? So yeah, when the Modificata event came out, the Ferrari Modificata event, when it came out, when I drove this car at stock for the stage in the event required where you had to use this car, I realized just how fun to drive this car is, especially for a stock car. With such good nitro duration, handling, and all that. And I know at max this car is also very agile. Like, I think at max this car is somewhat similar to the Lamborghini Huracan performance. Yeah, it goes at 213 around this rank, which is quite fast. Yeah, so from the event, I managed to take this car from 1 star, which is where I had it before, to 4 stars. And I'm 37 out of 45 blueprints to maxing it out, so yeah, that's just how good the event was. Like, before I started with 16 out of 17 blueprints to 2-star it, now I'm almost 5-starred the vehicle. But unfortunately, I'm still a couple blueprints off, like 8 blueprints off. Who is that guy in first place doing so well? The Zenvo. Interesting. Also, I hope the lag in the footage is fixed by now. I did not know the Zenvo was that good at this rank. So as you can see, like, drifting's okay. Goes at 133 miles an hour. Yeah, but the nitro does help it get up to speed. So yeah, this is probably one of the cars that can beat the Vanda. Yeah, that Vanda is not doing great in this race, as you can see. Yeah, so we lost to a Zenvo TSRS, slightly higher ranked than us. We beat a much higher ranked Vulcan and Pininfarina H2 speed, as well as an overclocked LaFerrari, Vanda, and a Maserati Alfieri. One thing I didn't mention at the start of the video was that this car does have quite a few color options. Like, it has orange, blue, red, just as default colors. And then this car also does have custom colors available, so yeah. Unlike the Lego Technic car we tested before. So on this race, there's 2 Temerarios, which are definitely faster than this, but this car's agility hopefully will let us win this race. Because this is Rome, which is somewhat twisty. Honestly, for Rome, I feel like it's not too twisty of a track. The reason it's not good for top speed oriented cars is just because there's not much space for you to pass people. So top speed oriented cars with bad acceleration, especially in classic. Well, this isn't classic, but in classic. No. I'm fine. Totally. Yeah, so the thing about this track is that there's not much room to pass people since the roads are very thin. And that's the reason it's not good for top speed oriented. But on Ghost, if you're in a top speed oriented car, this is a pretty good track actually. As you can see, it is quite straight. But anyway, this isn't really a top speed oriented car. Quite agile actually. I feel like this car does perform quite similar to the Vanda around this rank. Except it doesn't accelerate quite as fast. Wait, is that a Civic in first place? Wow. Don't expect to see those much. Yep, a 2672 Civic. And so we beat the F-Type SVR, Aston Martin Detail Speedster, Jetta G60, Praga R1, and 2 Temerarios. And one of them quit the race. Alright, we're on Buenos Aires against a Lamborghini Gallardo, Ballwell, and a Ferrari F12 TDF. Yeah, this car's engine sound is kind of not the best, I'd say, because I don't know. This high pitched whine it makes kind of doesn't sound great in my opinion. Like whine, like okay, I don't know what I just said there, but like that kind of high pitched sound kind of doesn't. I don't like it that much. Like this sound is kind of like the Lamborghini engine sound, except much higher, which makes it sound really weird. Oh yeah, and this is a very short race actually, only 50 seconds. Whoa, we just survived landing on our top. Yes, yeah, this race, none of these cars are really that great around here. So we beat them by 10 seconds. Alright, we're on the capital of this world, Rome. I mean, that's the name of this variant. Against the TVR Cigaris. And there's a Lotus Elise, which is not a car I'd recommend using because it only goes at 175 miles an hour at 2,300 range, which is way too high for that top speed. Like, if you want to use an agile car, I'd recommend the DS-E10s over the Elise, but you know, if you want to challenge yourself, I guess you can use the Elise. Don't expect to win unless you get a really twisty track with that vehicle. And I have made a video about that car before, so you can check it out if you're interested. And yeah, that video was in Asphalt Legends Unite MP2, so you will see me struggling with that car. Yeah, so if you got this car in the Mayhem event, definitely use it in multiplayer. At stock or max, it's definitely very good. I mean, if you have this car max, you should use it in MP1 because it is quite a good car if it's featured there. But I'm not sure if it's featured in MP1 this season, but hopefully it'll be featured at some point. Yeah, this car is a very good competitor to the Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider. So you can get the similar performance to that Huracan, but people won't hate you as much for it, since you're not driving a spammed car. So we beat a Jaguar CX-75 Elise, Resvani B6, Cigaris, Acura 2017 NSX, and a Ferrari F12 TDF. Alright, we're on the resort in paradise, the Caribbean. I mean, that's the variant of this track. Okay, I don't know. That's actually a terrible joke. But, whatever. No, don't wreck. So there's a van on this race, which should be quite competitive. Let's see if we can beat it. Whoa. That's to the reverse barrel roll there. Interesting. But I'd say the Vanna's probably still a bit better than this car, just because of the acceleration. No! Why every time when there's actually good players, I always wreck? But whenever there's not good players, I never wreck. That just... I don't know. Like, whenever I'm under pressure, I just wreck. But whenever there is no competition, I just beat them by like 10 seconds plus. Anyway, let's see if we can at least get third place here. Come on, don't... Yeah, third place, guaranteed. Well, we lost to the Vanda for sure, and the Zagato. Right, we're on the curve, Nevada. And the name of this track actually kind of suits it because it starts with a curve. Like right here. Yeah, so there's an i8 Roadster which isn't really fast. I mean, it's better than the Elise, but still not the best. But since this isn't slipstream, it's not like you'd get destroyed in that vehicle. So I think the Zagato is probably faster than this. The Vanda goes right around this 213 miles an hour. Except only with perfect nitro boost, I think. So overall, would I recommend going for this car? I mean, if you have this car, I mean, for its max performance, I wouldn't exactly recommend going for it. Cars like the Huracan are already just as good as it. Yeah, but if you have it, definitely mess around. It's fun to mess around with it in MP2. Or even if you're trying to get the Elder League in MP2 with this car, it might be possible since this car is a very good competitor. Especially to the Vanda. As you can see, we are beating a Vanda in this race. And it's not as spammed as the Vanda, so you could say it's also a better option because of that. But yeah, pretty good car. Use it if you have it. Wouldn't really recommend spending tokens on it, but yeah. It's there. Decent. Not bad, not the best. Not the worst, not the best. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more Asphalt content. Goodbye.